Casa Matusita, The Dark Legend of Lima.
In the beating heart of Lima, a city full of history and mystery, the Matusita House stands, grand and silent, like a monument to fear, a beacon of the unexplainable that defies all logic. Paradoxically, it's disconnected from the endless hustle and bustle around it, as if it exists in a bubble of silence and shadows. Its worn facade, marked by time and untold stories, and its empty windows, which seem to watch without seeing, inspire an ancient terror, a fear that chills you to the bone. Most people who pass by instinctively avoid looking directly at it, turning their gaze away, as if they fear waking something that's asleep. Few dare to say its name after dark, when shadows grow long, and the wind's whisper seem to tell horror stories. It's not just a building with walls and foundations. It's a place where the veil between our world, the tangible world we know, and another, much more sinister one, a realm of nightmares and dark entities, seems dangerously thin, almost about to break. During the day, the endless traffic and the deafening noise of the city contrast sharply with its unsettling stillness, with the deathly silence that comes from its walls. But when night falls, as the sun dips below the horizon, the atmosphere around the Matusita House becomes noticeably heavy, filled with a dark and unsettling energy. The second floor, always sealed with boards and locks, is thought to be the heart of its dark legend, the beating core of all the horrors people say happened there. Employees of the businesses on the ground floor often talk about feeling unseen eyes watching them from the dark, strange noises that have no logical explanation, and an unexplainable sadness that washes over them for no clear reason. The negative energy is clear even to the biggest doubters, those who refuse to believe in the paranormal. Joy and life wither near its walls, as if life itself refuses to bloom close to it. The Matusita House has become a key part of Peruvian folklore, a legend passed down through generations, reminding everyone that there are deep and dark mysteries that are best left alone, secrets that are better off buried. Here, in this cursed place, evil found a home, a safe haven to take root. And as the stories go, it has never truly left, staying hidden, waiting for the right moment to awaken. The origins of Casa Matusita are as mysterious as the house itself. They are wrapped in chilling legends, stories passed down through generations, fueling the fear and fascination for this place. One story tells of a cruel patriarch, a man with a tough personality consumed by power and wanting to own everything, who, after finding out his wife was cheating on him, a betrayal that deeply hurt his pride, poisoned his family and then took his own life in a final act of desperation and revenge, leaving a permanent mark of horror in every corner of the house. Another version tells of servants who, tired of constant abuse and being treated badly, brutally murdered everyone during a dinner, in an outburst of long-held anger, unleashing a violence that marked the house forever, filling its walls with a dark and disturbing energy. Both stories agree on one very important point, a common thread in the tragedy. The house is a prison for tormented spirits, restless souls who cannot find peace, trapped in a loop of suffering, doomed to relive their last moments again and again. The screams and pleas of the victims, say those who have dared to go near, still echo on the second floor, where the darkness seems to be thicker and more real. Casa Matusita is not just haunted, it's much more than that. It is a stage of endless pain, a place where the past refuses to die and suffering repeats without end. The second floor of the Matusita House is feared as a doorway to madness. Legends say that no one can stay there without losing their mind, because the atmosphere attacks the mind and twists what's real. The most famous case, Humberto Vilches Vera, a skeptical TV host, tried to spend the night there and came out completely messed up, yelling nonsense. Some think he relived the original tragedies. Others, that he was attacked by the spirits. The message is clear: the second floor doesn't forgive, not even the brave or those who don't believe. Witnesses say they see shadowy figures and hear threatening voices from the street. It's a reminder that being too curious can lead to going crazy for good. The paranormal events in the Matusita House are intense and sensory. You hear incomprehensible whispers, heartbreaking screams, and sounds of dinners turning into chaos and pleas. The house seems to endlessly replay its tragedies, forcing those present to be unwilling witnesses. Ghostly figures, silhouettes in the windows, old figures, are often seen, always unaware of the outside world. Objects move on their own, doors slam shut violently, and cold spots drain the warmth from the air. Electronic equipment fails, and recordings capture hostile voices. The Matusita House doesn't just show its ghosts, it makes you feel its presence. People who look into strange things and news reporters have tried to figure out the mystery of Matusita House, but the house fights against any try to explain it. An American team with fancy tools ran away after a night of fear, seeing things that weren't there and being touched by something they couldn't see. Their recordings picked up high EMF readings, cold spots, and voices without bodies. Local reporters have been scared away by doors closing by themselves and warnings caught on EVP. Every try just makes the mystery and the fear deeper. The house seems to follow its own rules, swallowing up every investigation and leaving only more questions. Something truly spooky lives in those walls. With no clear answer, ideas pop up to try and make sense of the bad things at Casa Matusita. The most common one is that violent spirits are stuck there because of sad things that happened in the past. Others think the house is a spot where dark energy gathers, or even a door to another world. Some people who don't believe in ghosts say that the strange things happen because people just imagine things, and the fear gets bigger because of the stories. But the real things found there make that explanation hard to believe. Some people even think that the stories themselves have made a strong spirit, made stronger by the fear of many generations. No matter what the truth is, the darkness of Matusita keeps getting bigger. Today, the Matusita House remains, after so many years and so many stories told and retold, Lima's biggest mystery, a mystery that hangs over the city, fed by time and the countless tales that surround it. The second floor stays sealed, as if it holds something the world shouldn't see, its legend untouched and its aura whole. A veil of mystery wraps around it, keeping it safe from prying eyes. No one has managed to uncover its secrets, not even the bravest paranormal investigators, nor spend a night there without problems. The house seems to fight being understood, punishing those who try to get to its core. The house shows our fear of the unknown, of what hides behind walls and in dark corners, reminding us that there are still places in the heart of the city where logic doesn't reach. Places where the unexplainable shows up strongly. It's part of Lima's identity, a key piece of its culture, a sign of the unexplainable, of the mysteries hidden in plain sight, and of the power of shared fear, a fear that gets passed down from one generation to the next. As long as its stories are alive, told in hushed tones with a shiver down your spine, the Matusita House will keep watching and waiting. Patient, endless, calm. It's a monument to fear, to the bad dreams that lurk in the dark, to the ghosts of the past, to the spirits that wander without rest, and to the darkness that never goes away, a shadow that spreads over the city. Its silence, in the end, a silence full of unseen presences, is the most scary sound of all. A constant reminder that some things are better left undisturbed,